Hello and welcome to a new vlog. Welcome to a new week. It's Saturday. My name's Nicola if you're new here, and if you're not, welcome back. So the plan today, Mark's at work, of course he is, and Poppy is coming back today. She was supposed to come back yesterday, but she's decided to come back today instead, and we're supposed to be going out, and it's 10 to 11 and I don't think she's even left her friends yet, so I don't know if that's happening, but we are supposed to be going out. We were going to go around a museum and then go around the charity shops and have lunch, but whether that happens or not, I don't know. Then Mark will be back later this afternoon, and it's not, I haven't got masses planned apart from that today. I do want to sort through Holly's wardrobe that's a complete mess. I'll show you in a minute. Bit worried about Ironey. He's not good, the rat. That's the other rat from Podrick. I don't think he'll last much longer, so I'm keeping an eye on him. Artie the tortoise is fine though. He's now eating, so that's good. Yesterday I went to the doctor's at 9:20 in the morning because I have got my skin condition has flared up massively. Well, she originally diagnosed me with pityriasis rosea. That noise is the washing machine, by the way. And she said it isn't really treatable. And I tried creams myself, but nothing was working and it was getting worse. I can show you a patch on my arm. I don't know if it's coming up in the camera. Like I say, I can't see. But it's all over this bit. And then it goes all up here and here. I can't put perfume on my skin at the moment. I've got some on my neck, loads all over my boobs. There's one infected on my boob, and it goes all the way down on my tummy, started to go down my thighs, all over my back, and it got so bad and so itchy I thought I'm gonna have to go and see her again. So went back, and she thinks it's now eczema. She's treating it as eczema instead, and she's given me steroid tablets to take 2 5 milligrams, so they're only a low dose for how many days? Doesn't say. There's 20, so 10 days. 10 days of these, but because I said I'm really worried because I've been trying to do really good with my healthy eating and losing a bit of weight. The last time I was put on steroids was in 2017 when I got ill with fibro, and I puffed out like a balloon. I just went and had to stop them immediately. So she said if that happens again, then stop them. But that was quite a high dose I was on in 2017, this is a lower dose, so it should be all right. But I've got to keep an eye on that. And then I've got 2 different creams that I have to put on twice a day. Oh, and I've also got an infection where my C-section scar is, so I've got cream for that as well. Oh, what a mess, what a mess. So yeah, I spoke to her, and it was good though, because I walked into the doctor's, and she said to me, oh, you look like you've lost weight. And I was like, thank you. That's what you want someone to say after Christmas, don't you? Thank you very much. I said, well, I have been trying, but I don't weigh myself because it's too depressing, so I just go by how I look and how clothes fit. That's all I do now. I'm not one of these people that I've weighed myself for so many years of my life. I've weighed myself and depressed myself and been judged by the scales, and I just don't want that pressure anymore, so I don't do it. I have no idea what I weigh, don't want to know. Anyway, so that was the morning, and then I went out with my mum and dad. We went to like a shopping precinct area. We had lunch, and then I filmed 2 shop with me's for Wednesday upload, so I might actually sit and edit them if Poppy's not coming to go out this morning. So that was nice. And then come back and had our Friday evening, watching The Traitors again. Oh, it's so good, it's so good. It's so good. They had to murder in plain sight last night, which was very like, oh my god, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. Not really murder someone, but like pretend, you know, like give them this chalice cup with drink in to sip from. And anyway, so we watched that. And tomorrow we're supposed to be taking Poppy back to uni, so hopefully that all goes ahead and we'll settle her back in there. Yeah, and then I've got another busy week. Monday's not busy though. Monday's not busy, so I can recover from the weekend on Monday. But anyway, hope you're all okay, and I will show you Holly's wardrobe that I want to sort out now. But I'll do it really quickly because the battery needs charging of this camera. So this is the wardrobe I want to sort out. This is all Christmas paper. These are her new trainers she got for her birthday. It's her birthday today, by the way. Happy birthday, Holly. She's in Budapest with Louis. And this used to be her dancing thing. Like, so all her dance outfits are in here. But obviously she doesn't use them anymore. But we don't want to get rid of the outfits in case she ever needs them for, like, if she does another show at the theatre, you know. So I might baggage that up and put it in the loft or something for now because she doesn't need it, and then I can put things in these drawers and relabel them. I could use my label maker, couldn't I? That might be exciting. And then up here is just all her coats that need a bit of a sort out. Oh, I haven't seen that one before. Is that a new one? Yeah, it looks, it's got the tag on it. That's nice. Not seen that. So yeah, this needs sorting out. All her bags are down here. I don't know where else to put her bags. You can get holders, I think, for them, so I might look into getting something like that. But yeah, this needs sorting out today, so I'm going to charge the battery while I sort this lot out, and I'll show you later. Here we are. Got one in the back. Just picked Pops up, and what is it, 1:47. Still haven't eaten anything yet. We're starving. So we picked Mark up as well because he's finished work.
And he got a cheeky pie.
You picked me up.
And he got a cheeky pie.
He tried to be cheeky.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
And we're now heading into town. Poppy wants a wimpy, don't you?
Yeah.
So we're going to go and see if there's any room in the inn. And then we're going to go around some charity shops, and I want to try and find a wrapping paper holder because Holly, when I sorted her wardrobe out this morning, has got so much wrapping paper that needs to go in a holder. So I need to try and find one of those in town somewhere. Oh, I think he's cutting across. Car cutting Mark up. How dare he? But yeah, that's the plan. It's sunny but chilly.
Chilly?
It's not that cold.
Freezing.
No, it's not that cold.
I didn't know you got a new job as a weather forecast.
Yeah.
Oh, Michael Fishy.
I'm a weather forecaster now as well. Oh, look at that. Pepsi Max Pops. Pepsi Max. We've ordered our food. We're just waiting for it. We've ordered a feast. We've had Wimpy 2 weekends in a row, Mark.
Yeah.
We've all gone for cheeseburgers, haven't we? Cheeseburgers. Look at that. Mark's Brown Derby. Looks a bit overcooked, or is that the sauce?
A little bit.
We just picked up the same thing.
Quite cool.
Pot noodle. Oh, it's just the fork that...
The fork turns on it.
Yeah.
Press the buttons.
Wow.
What's that? A retro ice crusher and slush machine. Put it on your birthday list, Pops.
Ooh. Barbecue sauce.
Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce and a honey barbecue sauce. That'd be nice.
Not the honey one. You can have the honey one.
You love this shop, don't you? What have they got? Harry Potter.
So many cool different things. Do you remember when I smashed it?
Look, Poppy.
Oh, that's really cool.
Jack Daniel's optic. Imagine having that in your uni room.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got smashed.
I dropped it.
£15. Hello, welcome to Sunday fun day. We're just stopped at a petrol station and we're taking Pops back to uni. Oh, she's yawning. She had a good night's sleep as well. We've got a car packed, haven't we, in the boot?
My Christmas stuff.
It's all our Christmas stuff. So yeah, it's about an hour and a half, so we'll get going. To do that, we've got to sort out your room, haven't we?
Yep.
Sort out all our Christmas presents, put them away, and then we've booked the Toby Carvery for 2 o'clock, so that'll be nice. We can have a nice roast dinner, can't we?
Mm.
Oh, she's got her hoodie on as well, look.
Don't blame her.
So,
I've been to the garage a few times with my hoodie on.
have you?
The one at uni probably thinks I'm a right tramp.
Anyway, we're going to get going. Mark's coming back now. He's got chewing gum in his hand. And we'll catch up with you later. We're in the lift.
What was
At uni. She's always yawning. When I film you, you're always yawning. There he is. Been hoovering, hasn't he?
I've been doing it all, mate.
We now come to Lidl. She's not yawning. No, not yet. I'm looking at spinning wheel. We're going to go food shopping now. Get her some bits that she needs. Right, we've done Lidl. Supermarket sweep. Bobby forgot her nuggets, so she had to go back.
Oh.
Can't
These
forget
ones, though,
Yeah.
I will... The best.
Chicken dippers.
Yep. I know they do a 45 pack, but I wasn't going to be greedy, so I got 25.
You should have done it. It would last you longer.
Yeah, but I've also got a pack in there, like half a pack of those in there already.
Oh, okay. So you didn't need any more. Mark's just taking trolley back.
Trolley back.
Pound. Right, we're going to go back, unload all this at Poppy's, and then have a little look round the complex, and then head out for some dinner at Toby Carvery.
Sauvignon with soda water,
So
please. Sauvignon with soda water, please.
Yeah, that's my drink.
No lemonade, too sweet for me.
Yeah, I don't like lemonade. Right, Poppy and Mark have just gone up to her room to take the shopping, but I'm saving my legs because Poppy wants to do a little tour of the uni. We've seen it. I've seen it more than Mark has, but we're going to do that, and then we're going to go for dinner. But yeah, I've got to sort of save my legs really more than anything, because it's quite a little walk to where her dorm is. I'm just filming bits and pieces today. I can't film loads because obviously privacy and things like that, but yeah, it's all gone well, the move back, and like her room was still there, but it needed sorting out because, you know, students and we needed to put all her Christmas stuff away, so we did that. And the kitchen, like, no one had cleaned it because Poppy left quite early for Christmas, and all the other people in the dorm hadn't cleaned the kitchen when they left, and the bins were full. The smell, honestly, how I didn't gag, I don't know. So we had to empty them. We had to scrub the bins because they were disgusting. We had to clean the fridge. We had to clean the worktops. Mark had to mop the floor and hoover. It was just disgusting. So, but it's all as clean as it can be for now. I reckon that'll probably last a week when the students get back, and then it'll be a mess again. But anyway, I couldn't live it. Me and Mark were saying, I'm so glad we didn't go to uni because we couldn't cope with that. Mark would have fallen out with someone and I would have just been forever cleaning. So good job we didn't go, really. Dinner. Mark's dinner. Look at it. It's like a mound, isn't it? Stuck it in. He's done it. He's done it.
Oh.
It's gone. I haven't. I gave up. Good morning. Happy Manic Monday. Obviously not done my hair or makeup yet. I'm not going to look like this all day. But I've had a big lay-in. It's 10:15 and I've just had a shower and done all the creams that I have to do for my skin. It takes forever, I'm telling you. But I had to have a lay-in. I was exhausted after the weekend. So I had a lovely weekend with Mark and Poppy. As you can see what we got up to. She's settled as much as possible in her uni room. The thing is, like I say, no one else is really back in her dorm for the next week. but she's got a physical, what do you call it? Not interview. So she's had a formal interview for the fire service where she is at uni to do an on-call firefighter, because that's her dream, is to get into the firefighting profession. So she's had the formal interview, she's done the maths and English tests online, and now she's got to do the physical part, which is a lot, and that is on this Thursday. So she had to be back at uni for that, and also it was important that she starts to get back into her routine of going to the gym, going to the library, getting her head round working again. Getting back into that uni routine was important. But yeah, so it's going to take her this week to get back to that, but I know she'll be fine when she's in it. So yeah, it was just so exhausting. We got back about 20 to 7, something like that, last night, and then we just collapsed in front of the telly and watched some telly and some vlogs, and then went to bed. And like, I knew I needed that lay-in this morning because I was so tired, and I've got quite a few things to do today. So I've got to edit 2 videos for you, and I've got to film a video for you, and I also, it's nice and sunny at the moment. I know it's absolutely freezing. I think it's going to go into the minus this week, but I'm going to wrap up warm and go for my little walk because the sun's shining, it's beautiful. So I really want to do that. So I need to write a list. The best thing is, when my mind is so jumbled like this and I think, right, what do I do first? I always have to write a list so I know what order I'm doing things in, if that makes sense, and then just tick them off. So I need to do that. I need to go and do that now. And so I've got film, editing, walk, and then I am, if I've got time, going to start sorting out some kitchen cupboards, because I'm still carrying on with the organisation in January, and I've done the bedroom, so now it's on to the kitchen. So I've done that other cupboard the other week, didn't I? Last week I did that cupboard, the girls' cupboard. So that's done, but I need to do other cupboards, so many cupboards. But like I say, if you want to sort cupboards out, or if you want to sort wardrobes out, do one at a time. Don't try and do more, because you're just going to send yourself into a flare-up. So it's best just to do a little bit each time. Anyway, before I get on with writing my list of what I've got to do and when today, I wanted to show you I got some gorgeous, well, I hope they're gorgeous, some gorgeous socks from the TikTok shop. I'm desperate for socks. My socks, I've hardly got any. And I saw these on the TikTok shop. I think they were like 99p for 6 pairs, something ridiculous. I mean, that's cheaper than Primark. They arrived today. I also got a scrubbing brush, I'll show you in a minute, for Poppy to clean her football boots with. But that's in the kitchen. So I'm doing this one-handed, so bear with. Bear with. Right, here we go. So they're all, I chose the neutral pairs. I think there are different colours, but they actually feel really nice. And I'm not being sponsored by TikTok to say this, so don't panic. But yeah, if you just go on TikTok and put in socks or something, they'll all come up. But these were literally like £1 or £2 for all these pairs, and they're lovely socks. I'm glad I got a black pair, but I love all these neutral colours, so I'm really pleased with them. Really pleased. For the price, the quality feels really good, really nice. We'll see how they wash as well. But yeah, I'm pleased with those. I'll show you the scrubbing brush. Right, so this is the magic brush I got. Now this was about £5, I think, and it's like an electric cleaning brush. So I thought that would be really good for Poppy for her football boots, because she brought them home. Honestly, they still look a state. I've tried my best. I soaked them, I scrubbed them, but I thought, I said, you've got to start cleaning your football boots. So I said, if I buy this, then hopefully, and she can use it in her bathroom as well. because she's bought a cleaning spray now for her bathroom. But yeah, it's a 5-in-1 magic brush. So again, if you're interested in that, just put in TikTok magic brush. But also, I just want to mention that obviously I'm not being sponsored by TikTok, because I would always tell you. If I'm having paid content, I will always tell you. But the bag that I got from my mum, I hope you all saw that on Instagram, Facebook and TikTok. I put when I gave it to my mum, so hopefully some of you saw that. I know not all of you are on social media, so sorry about that, but she loved it. She did love it. And I just want to reiterate that if I do any paid, or it wasn't even paid, it was gifted, any gifted work, I haven't actually had any paid work, it's all been gifted. If I do that, I don't benefit if you buy the products. So I'm not forcing you by any means to buy anything. I'm not trying to make you feel guilty for not buying it. That bag was expensive. I think it was in the range of £200. So it's an expensive make, and I get that. I don't have £200 to buy a bag, but I really wanted to give my mum something nice. And the way I could do that was by showing it to you. Does that make sense? And I'm sorry if that made you feel bad in any way, that you couldn't afford it, but that was never my intention. My intention is I will show things that I think you might like, and some of you may have liked the bag and gone and purchased it. And if you have, great. If you haven't, also great. It's fine. It's fine. And if you think, oh, you know, I'd love that bag, but I haven't got that money, then maybe you can just think that, feel that joy for my mum, who has never had anything like that in her life and never will again probably. So to give that to her was such a lovely moment for me and a lovely moment for my mum, and I know she will treasure it and she will wear it out with pride, and that was the reason that I did it. So anyway, but other things that I show you, I've been sent so many things. Well, I haven't been sent them through my emails, like business opportunities. Would you like to show this drill on your YouTube? No. Who's going to want a drill? I don't think I know anyone that wants a drill. Or some. So I get a lot of tools, and I'm like, we don't want all these tools. So I do, like, I go through all of these and I just pick, and I thought with the bag, some people might like that. I understand it's expensive, but that's what I'm just trying to say, okay? I'm going to go and write this list. Oh, I've gone really dizzy. I think these steroids are having a bit of an effect on me at the moment, because they're not very strong, but they're still steroids. Anyway, I've got them for the next 5 days, so I need to put up with them because my skin is looking brilliant. It is all starting to clear up. It's amazing. I've had this for so long, and now for it to be clearing up, I am so thankful.
Later that day.
Right, if you're wondering what my setups look like when I record the fibro sections, this is it. So I stand the camera on this table on a tripod, angling down here. I've got all the stuff that I've just recorded with, and the trusted notebook. I've got my cup of tea, tissue, phone, and then I've had to shut the curtain because the sun is so bright that it was shining right on my face. So that is my setup for when I record a fibro section at the table, or anything at the table really. That's my setup. But anyway, I'm getting on with my list. I'm getting there. I've had to shut the door because the washing machine was so loud. It still sounds like it's taking off. Of course, it's cold in here. Whew. Right, what have I got to do now? Film video, done for that. Right, I've got to go and get Artie some weeds now. So go for my little walker tea. And then I'm going to sit down. That's the bit I'm going to enjoy. Well, I've got to probably do my lunch then. It's 5 to 12. I'm going to sit down and edit 2 videos. But I'm getting through my list. I'm doing it. But I need to wrap up because it's absolutely freezing out there. Hello good morning, welcome to Tuesday. It's Tuesday, isn't it? It's just gone 9:15. I'm having a lot of pain today in my left hip, and it's going in the back of my hip and down my thigh and leg, so that's not fun. I woke up with it and I thought, oh, my hips have been really bad lately anyway. I did ask the doctor if I could go back to physio, and she said they won't see you, because she said they won't see you for a recurring issue if you've already been. So I'm like, well, that's great, because then just getting worse, they're not getting better. Anyway, I think it even hurts to touch it. It's the bursitis. It's a long name, but it's basically bursitis I've got in my hips. My right hip is worse than my left, but today my left has decided to play up. So if I can't sleep on either of my sides tonight, I'm not sleeping, because I only sleep on my side. But anyway, I've got that joy, and it's absolutely freezing. Oh, I've got to go and put the Guinness heat pad in their enclosure. It's -1 out there today. And I am out with my mum and dad. We are going to Freeport, which is like, it's actually called Braintree Shopping Village now. It's basically a factory shopping village, like with brand shops at discount prices. So I need to be able to toddle around there, so I need to take an Naproxen, I think, to try and enable me to do that. And then we're going to have lunch in a nearby garden centre, and then I've got my nails this afternoon, so I've got a busy day. And what did I decide to do first thing? Start sorting Holly's room out, because my plan this week was the kitchen, and I've just started on Holly's room. So actually, I started on Holly's room last week because I sorted her wardrobe out, didn't I? So I'm sort of flitting backwards and forwards, to be honest, and that's what I do. I go from one thing to another. That's just what I do. So I'll show you. Einie's not good, by the way. I've just told Holly to come and see him, because Holly's back from, where did they go? Budapest, that's it. They went to Budapest. She's back from Budapest, so I said to her, I think you might want to come and see Einie, because I don't think it's going to last much longer. Yeah, Holly's going to come and see him, I think, but I want to sort out her shelves and give this a wipe. Can you see that? Where the marks are, it needs a good wipe. I don't know all her folders and stuff, so she'll have to do that. Need to sort out this area, but that's about it really. I'm not doing too much today, because like I say, I need to rest before we go out. We're going out about 10:30 and rest this hip, because I might do some of my physio exercises before we go out actually. I think that might be helpful. So anyway, I will catch you later when we're out and about. But it'll be hard to film going around the shops, because I'll have my stick and I'll be struggling to walk, so it'll be hard to then hold this massive camera as well. But I'll film for you what I can. Here we are again. We just had the car washed, went through the car wash, and now we're going to have a little wander around the shops. It's absolutely freezing. But I'm glad I did the Guinness heat pad, otherwise they'd have been frozen.
Oh, that's one thing you want to get hand warmers.
Oh yeah.
One of the outdoor shops.
Okay. In you go. Oh, it's nice and warm in here. That's a nice colour, Mum.
Yes, but I
You wouldn't
don't
like that
afford it.
bit?
I can't have a little one. It has to be a full one, and you are restricted.
Oh, nice as well.
See, there's
And
a
then?
full one, but I've just bought one of these, and I like
Have you?
blue, haven't I? So I don't really need another one.
It's nice though.
Yeah.
Weird fish we're in, by the way. That's a lovely cardigan.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's nice.
That's really
This
nice.
is the sort of thing I want.
You have loads of them, don't you?
No, well, I don't.
We bought one not so long
I
ago.
like that red colour.
Oh yeah, the red one's really nice. It's a bit big, that one.
Yeah, I bet it
22.
is. Is it?
Yeah. It says it in the label.
Oh, all right. Yeah,
Pretty
I've got a blue and white one. I wear
Yeah.
it all the time, so I want.
Right. Dad's trying on a gilet.
Gillet.
How's that one? Oh yeah, that one's got plenty of room.
Oh,
Oh, that's a better fit.
yeah, that's much better.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Looks nice.
Very nice. Nice colour. Suits you, sir. It's huge. Yeah. £25. Is it a draft? Oh yeah, it is a draft excluder. Yeah. Look at their long noses.
Yeah, I don't
Look a bit like a fox.
They're not really.
Giraffe.
They're not proper.
I like these cases.
Yes.
They're really lovely. Oh, it's a Highland cow. Highland cow. That's what Ange loves. Oh, it's a doorstop. Oh, soft. That's a cushion. It feels like a doorstop.
No, that is.
Oh, that's a cushion. Yeah. That's a cushion. That's a doorstop. Elephants. Mugs.
Old.
Mr. Giraffe. That's a nice clock. It's huge. I like that one for a kitchen with a cup of tea. Prawn sandwich. Mum and Dad have got hot sheer batters. I wanted a prawn jacket but they didn't have one. But it's less calories for this anyway. Right, I'm back from having my nails done. Oh, it's so cold. I've just done the Guinness heat pad again because it's absolutely freezing. It's 20 to 5. So, I'm going to show you my nails and then I'll just quickly show you what I got at Tesco's. And then I'm going to put it away and collapse in the chair for a bit because I'm done in. I think the cold has finally got to my fibro because my fibro pains have started and my hips and my back are still not good. And it's not good to have your nails done in the afternoon because I couldn't concentrate on what Kim was saying to me. I'm like desperately trying to look at her face, concentrating. I couldn't even focus on her eyes. I'm not good in the afternoon. So that's a lesson for me in the future. Right, let's show you my nails. Ta-da! So I went for this beautiful berry colour and then I loved that glitter colour, so I said to Kim, do what you like. So she put a bit on the corner there, she did half and half there and then a full one there and the thumb's just berry, but I love it. I love that colour. I think it's just the colour I was looking for, so I'm really pleased with it. Right, let's show you what I got at Tesco's. So I had to get some more satsumas, had to get some lemons and ginger for my lemon and ginger drink that I have every morning. Got some really nice looking smoked haddock fish cakes, melt in the middle. So they could be for a dinner next week. Had to get Mark some more sandwich meat. Now I'm making my sister a birthday cake on Saturday because we're going to see her Sunday. It's her 50th. So I've had to do it all gluten-free because her daughter is a celiac. So I've got gluten-free cake mix and then I'm going to put these all around the outside and then these in the middle. And I've also got that icing picture to put in the middle. As I'm being good with calories and things at the moment, bread is so calorific, so I thought, oh, let's get some thin bagels because I can use that for toast and things instead. And for a whole bagel is 130 calories, so I thought, oh, that's really good. So I got a pack of these. I really wanted the seeded protein bagels but they didn't have those, so I thought, well, they'll do. And then I had to get another pot of this for the cake to go on top and the sides. And then I got some wine glasses, if I can get them out, to, hang on, to do my glass painting with. So a pack of 6 was £6. It works out at £1.50 a glass, which I don't think is bad. So I'm going to look at this tomorrow morning, I think, and do some glass painting. I don't know if I'm going to use my paints or my pens yet, But yeah, I thought I loved the shape of these glasses, like this shape. I know these are red, supposed to be red wine glasses, but you could use them for any wine. So I thought £1.50 a glass. I went to the charity shop the other day to look at glasses, and they were £2 a glass. I can buy them new for £1.50. So, and they're much nicer than the charity shop ones. They were a lot smaller than this. So yeah, I'm going to start that tomorrow. So I'm pleased about that. Oh, and I actually got this protein. I really fancied a milkshake when I was in Tesco's. I thought I really fancy a milkshake. But I'm trying to be good, so I looked at the protein drinks, and this is exactly like drinking a yoghurt. It's a caramel one, which I love anything caramel. It's got 25 grams of protein in, and it's about 170 calories. So I've been drinking this on the way home, and it's quite nice. It's just not what I expected. I thought it was going to be, oh, my phone. I thought it was going to be a milkshake, but it's actually like a yoghurt drink instead. But anyway, I'm going to put this lot away and collapse. Hello, happy Towel Wash Wednesday. Towels are on. Ta-da! In the washing machine that's still not yet broken down. It's still going, it's still going. So today I have got that course this afternoon that I was supposed to do last Wednesday online, but the tutor never showed up. So that starts now this Wednesday and finishes next Wednesday. So I've got that joy to come, but let me come out here because it's a bit noisy near the washing machine. But meanwhile, let me put the light on. I have been trying all morning to sort out, we order our prescriptions on pharmacy to you, and that means they get delivered to your door. That includes the girls. It's all three of us. Mark doesn't have any prescriptions. So I've been trying to sort out Poppy's because Poppy moved her flat. So there's 2 addresses on there, and every time I order it goes to the wrong flat number. So she has to ask for her old flat number, and I thought, right, I'm going to sort this out because this is ridiculous. So I put it on, I got all the details up, and I tried to delete that flat, and it says you cannot delete a default address. And I'm like, but I haven't put it as a default address, I've just put it as an option. I tried to call them, they said, oh, go online, it's much quicker, and there's a speech bubble to click on. There's no speech bubble. I've been doing this now for about 2 hours, and it's driving me nuts. It's literally driving me nuts. So now I'm going to go on my laptop to see if I can find this speech bubble to talk to someone to take her old flat number off so that it goes to the right flat number. Honestly, you think, I mean, this is me, right? And I'm not brilliantly technical, but what about the elderly? How would they cope? You know, say they had to move into a care home, and I know someone would probably do it for them, but it's just, what if they haven't got anyone to do it for them, you know? I don't know. It's just, it blows my brains. It really does. And I wanted to do some glass painting. My arm's killing me. Hang on, let me put the tea down because I can't hold 2 things at once. I wanted to do the glass painting this morning before my course with those glasses, but I've also got to eat lunch. It's coming up to 12. My course starts at 1:30. That doesn't give me much time for glass painting, does it? So I'm not too happy. I thought I had a nice morning where I could get on with my glass painting and have a nice, you know, vlog it for you, and it's all gone tits up. Anyway, I'm going to sit here now and I'm going to try and get on with sorting out this flipping address change, make some lunch, and then it'll probably be, if I get time to do any glass painting, I'll show you, but probably not at this point, in this moment in time.
Many hours later.
Right, I've just finished my course. It's 4:15, is it? I'm going to go and do the Guinness heat pad. Basically, I've been told by my course tutor that I've got to concentrate more on what I can do and not what I can't. We talked a lot about my YouTube channel. It was mainly about YouTube, to be honest, because this is my job, you know, this is my job, be it I get paid peanuts. But it is a job, and it's also obviously a hobby, so I combine the two into one. But yeah, it was an interesting course. What I'll do, I don't know if everyone can access it, but if you look at free courses online and go for like what my life looks like, or what my life should look like next, something like that, that's the sort of course I'm doing. I've got the same again next Wednesday. I'm just, I tell you what, my brain is frazzled. You know when you get so much information, and I just think, there were several times that I tuned out because I just couldn't cope with it all really. And I did say to her, I'm not good in the afternoons, so my concentration isn't good, so I do apologise if I go off, because like my mind goes off, which it did several times. But yeah, it's just interesting. It is like concentrating on what I can do. So I'm going to write down a list of skills that I had working with children and see if I can transfer that into a job now. But she said the flexibility thing, like I said, I never know how I'm going to be from one day to the next. She said it's the best thing is to work from home, like remotely, and I know that, but all the jobs I've looked at require experience in all of the areas. So, but we were also talking about job descriptions and how they're really scary, because they put so many different things on there of what they want you to do, like skills they want, and they're so wordy, and you're like, what are you talking about? Just simplify it. Glad I did it, but I'm just like frazzled now, absolutely frazzled. Good morning, happy Weird Thursday. It's Weird Thursday all day. Freezing, -4 it is outside today, and our freezer in the garage has stopped working. So that's great, because all the shopping that needs to go in there is now not going to be frozen. So I need to ask Mark what to do, because I've turned it off and on again, but it hasn't done anything. I think what happens is it gets so cold outside that the freezer's like, well, it's too cold, like I can't work. So I don't know what to do about it, so I'm going to ask Mark. But today I am going to do editing. I've got a phone call at 2, and then tonight is choir. I've got a few bits and pieces to do this afternoon, but not loads. I'll tell you what I've been enjoying lately, actually, on Disney, on the Disney Channel, let me swap arms, is Percy Jackson. There's a new series of Percy Jackson. I wasn't sure to start with, because they've made Percy Jackson a lot younger than he is in the films, and I'm not sure if I like that. It's like just letting a child go around on these missions. It's a bit Harry Potter-ish, you know, to an extent, but I still love it. I think it's great. So, and the special effects and everything are really good. So if you haven't checked it out, go and watch Percy Jackson on Disney. All the episodes aren't there yet. I'm caught up with however many there are. So yeah, that's a recommendation from me. I am going to be making a favourites video in February at some point, so that might feature on there because it's one of the things I've been watching. But I need to stay in the warm today because my joints are playing up with the cold weather, so I need to stay warm and chill out a bit today. I don't know if I said about, let me put you in the cupboard because you're too heavy. If I said about how the course yesterday affected my stomach, but my IBS just went into a massive flare up because I was so anxious about the course, and then all the information I was getting off the course, it was just too much and I couldn't get off the toilet. TMI, I know, but it's just one of those things that happens to me, and it's not very nice because quite often I can't even make it to the toilet. It gets that bad. So it's good that I was at home doing the course, because if I was out doing the course then that wouldn't have been good. But yeah, it's just the effect that things like that have on me. I got so anxious over it all, and then trying to take in all that information, it's just too much. It's just too much for fibro to take, and your stomach is your second brain, so you know, that's why it was complaining yesterday. But I'm okay today. I do feel a bit sick today, but I think it's just from left over from it. And also I've stopped taking the steroids now for my skin. I can show you how brilliant my skin, I don't know if you can, what you can see, but I had a massive patch around here and all up my arm. Got a nice bruise there. It's all clearing up lovely. So I have stopped taking the steroids at the moment, but if it starts flaring up again, I'll have to restart taking them. But what was happening was the steroids were making me get up several times in the night for a wee, and I usually never get up for a wee, very, very rarely. So that was exhausting. And I thought, no, my skin's looking good. I'm going to stop the steroids now and see how it goes. So that's a little update on my health. But yeah, I'm gonna start editing this because, like I said, I've got a phone call at 2 and I need to be ready for that, and then I need to rest before choir tonight with Miss Angela. I've got to text her actually and make sure she's going. Before I edit, I need to sort out these 2 cupboards, because it was on my list for this week to do the kitchen cupboards and I haven't actually got round to it yet. So I need to sort these 2 out, because look at them, they're a mess. That needs to be moved because that's annoying with my nice organisation of my jars. Do you remember my baking cupboard organisation? So yeah, I need to sort these out and then I'll do some editing. I'll show you the after. Here's the after. So that's one cupboard all clean and done, which looks a lot better. And then this one is all clean and tidy too. So that's good. Do you know, I was looking at this, and this is Branston beans with sausages. A whole can of that is 400 and something calories. That's amazing for that amount, just that little tin. So sometimes it's worth looking at the calorie, well, when you're trying to be good, not if you're not. Doesn't matter, does it? How much is a normal tin of beans then? Half a can is 187. It's a lot. I suppose there's a lot of sugar in beans, isn't there? There's a lot of sugar, yeah. Right, anyway, so the cupboards are done. And I think I'm going to love and leave you for today, because I need to get this edited, and like I said, I've got a phone call and I've got things, so I'm going to end the vlog here. There's probably plenty of footage for you to watch and for me to edit, as per usual. Hope you've enjoyed this week. Give it a thumbs up if you have. Don't forget to subscribe for future videos. Leave me a nice comment, and I will see you all on Wednesday for another video. Take care and have a lovely weekend. Stay warm. Bye.